everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm currently at my mum's house and we're going to be making some Halloween bakes for you all. So we're going to make some Halloween cupcakes and then shortbread fingers with some fingernails on them which look quite creepy. So firstly we're going to do the cupcakes. So we've pre-weighed all our ingredients and I'll just show you. So we've got our cupcakes ready. It's a standard Victoria sponge mix, which is usually 4, 4, 4 and 2. So 4 ounces self-raising flour, caster sugar, butter and then eggs, but we've doubled the ingredients because obviously we're making a lot more. So we've got pre-weighed our eggs, flour, butter and sugar. We've got some buttercream icing for the top, and then we're gonna make some icing pumpkins, and then I bought these from Sainsbury's, just little Halloween cute things. So we've got some stickers and then some animals which we can just pop on the cupcakes. So firstly we're going to mix all the ingredients together in our bowl. Okay, so we've put the butter and the sugar in a bowl. Just blend it together until it's a fluffy consistency. You can do this by hand or you can do it with a spoon. We're choosing to do a spoon just because it's easier and less mess. So mix that all together in a bowl. So now the butter and sugar are creamed together and it looks a bit like this. So we're gonna add our eggs and flour, but you add them slowly. So you do part egg, part flour, mix, part egg, part flour, mix, and you keep going till it's all blended together. Okay, so now all our ingredients are mixed together. So we've put all the flour and eggs in there and it should look like this. It's quite a thick consistency. So we're gonna scoop all of this with spoons into our cake cases. We've preheated our oven at 180 degrees and they bake for 15 minutes. So let's put them in the cake cases. So you put about a heaped teaspoon in each of the cases, so they've got plenty of room to rise. And then you just continue until you've filled all the cake cases up. Okay, so we've filled the cake cases so they look like this, and we're just going to pop them into our preheated oven, which is again at 180, and cook them for 10 to 15 minutes until they are golden brown. Okay, so for decoration we're going to make some small pumpkins to sit on top of our cupcakes. So we have some ready to roll orange icing. You can use marzipan, but we've just picked this up from Sainsbury's. I think this is about £1 something. Then we've got some cloves to put in the top of the pumpkins, a small cookie cutter to create the shape of the pumpkins we want, and then a long cocktail stick to poke the eyes and mouth into the pumpkin. Okay, so with the icing we have used 2 different size cookie cutters, cut a shape, rolled it into a ball and then popped the clove in the top so as you can see, and then used the cocktail stick to just make little indentations into the pumpkins to make them look more realistic. And then what you would do is you would just pop that on top of your icing, on top of your cupcake. Okay, so now we've finished our pumpkins. They look like this, they look really cute. I also am going to put these animals on top, and these which I picked up from Sainsbury's. Now, just to let you know that these and the animals are not edible. You can buy edible ones, but we just picked up these because they looked the best, so they're just simply for decoration. However, the little pumpkins look so adorable. Look how cute they look. And they're just going to sit on top of the icing. Okay, so once the cakes are out the oven, you need to make sure they're completely cool before you decorate. So we've just used this already made buttercream style icing, again from Sainsbury's. We used a teaspoon to put them on the cakes, and then we've just decorated each cake with the Halloween decorations and the pumpkins that we made. Look how cute they look. Now obviously the decorations, the Halloween decorations, are not edible, so just make sure if there's young children you don't eat them, but the pumpkins are, except the cloves. Okay, so now moving on to our shortbread Halloween fingers. It's a very simple shortbread recipe: 4 ounces butter, 2 ounces caster sugar and 6 ounces plain flour. First you mix the butter and sugar together, and then once that's mixed you mix in the flour until it's like a dry shortbread, and then you roll that out onto the work surface and cut them into shape. So the dough should look like this. It's best to probably use your hands to mix it together just so it forms a dough ball, and then you can roll that out onto the work surface. Okay, so you roll your shortbread pastry out, and then you cut it into finger or sausage shapes, and then at the end of each one you just indent with your thumb like this, just into the pastry. And then we've put almonds in so they look like fingers, and then with a cocktail stick just indented some lines. So these will go into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 190 degrees until they're golden brown. Okay, so once they've been in the oven, just take them out and let them cool. Now I must admit we accidentally left ours in the oven for a bit too long, so they're a bit overdone. And then I've just popped some jam on the top to look like fake blood, and this is how they turned out. They could have been better, but there you go. So that was my video on Halloween bakes. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please give it a massive thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.